Hi guys, welcome back to Tea Time with Lindo. So, I'm sorry about not posting content. There's really no excuse, guys. I'm not gonna be like I was schooling was hectic. There's no excuse. And I'm so sorry. But let's get into it.
Get into it.
We're doing a get to know us tag, and I have like a couple of questions. And yeah, so get into it.
I'm so nervous.
Why?
Whew, let's see. Don't ask me my age.
But that is one question there.
Guys, a woman never tells her age. I'm 16.
Okay. Are you proud of me so far?
What do you mean so far? As in
Like growing up and stuff.
I'll always be proud of you because you're mine.
That sounds like something their parents tell their children.
No, you're my child. Of course I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the woman you are becoming. I am proud of how you are learning from your mistakes and how you're also embracing life. Life is too short. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Really am.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I'm older, will you charge me black tax?
Yes!
No!
It's called a legacy. Listen, girls and guys and anything in between. Listen, ne? Nah. Black tax. Ask her. Do I not tell you
Technically,
that
she
when
always
I grow
tells
older,
me.
the stuff that I'm doing for you guys? No. Okay. Like, to be quite honest, no. I think black tax is one of the things that keep us black people in poverty. I wouldn't want to do that to you. And that's why I'm telling you to start saving now so that by the time you're 30, you're a millionaire. No, hell no.
No black tax. No black tax
No,
right here.
no. I know. No.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
Of course. I believe in God. I believe, but not in a biblical sense. I must be honest. Yeah, let me pause there. But I believe in the concept of God. I believe that God exists in everything. Yes.
This is for me. They asked me what inspired me to start the channel.
What inspired you to start the channel?
So I was always home for like a long time, guys. I didn't go to school and I was always home. And it was so frustrating because it's Corona time. I have a weak immune system. You can't do anything. You can't go out. You can't nothing. I'm basically on level 5 in my house at the time. So I was like, okay, I have too much free time and
I've never seen a YouTube channel where people discuss things that teenagers want to know with their parents. It's always like, again, that one video, but it's not a whole channel based on it. And I'm like, it's a good idea. So I started searching and then I found this one video, but their channel had been like up for a couple of months and nothing was going on. So I'm like, before anyone steals my idea, I need to start this. I need to get into it. And that's just how the channel came along.
Get into it.
Get into it.
I must be honest, I'm learning a lot through this channel and through interacting with your audience. And I'm also having quite a lot of fun.
Aw,
Yeah.
we appreciate it that you enjoy it this side.
I do.
Love it. Why did I choose my aunt? So I live with her, but besides that, she's always here when I need advice with everything and stuff. So it was much easier to just ask things from her perspective as an older person. Because then if I'd be like, ask my sister, it's not the same. I'm not saying anything's wrong with my sister, but it's not the same. Because she didn't raise children. Like, my sister was our aunt's first test baby.
Yeah, she was the prototype.
Then we came along, so
Yeah.
that's why I chose her.
Okay.
How do you feel about answering the questions?
As I said, I'm quite open because I don't mind answering questions. But as I said, there's some questions that I feel like how old are you? Like, I'm not gonna say that, or so I'm in between, I'm a little nervous, just a trifle bit.
Okay. Looking at our generation, what do you think as an adult?
I think that I feel sad for your generation because I feel like, especially in this country, that you guys do not have as many opportunities as I did when I started out. I worry about your generation in terms of the ability to generate income. Will there be a big enough market if you have ideas to buy your ideas? Will there be enough jobs? That kind of thing. So I worry about the future, your future as a generation. I also think in general, I find your generation a lot more focused on materialism, and also the very, how do I put it? Like focus on, what's the word? Superficial is the word. Like focusing on superficial stuff, like, the Instagrams and that, and not really focusing on the deep stuff. So I worry about the quality of the people, of your generation. So, but I think you guys have a lot more opportunities as well, as much as, so I think you'll find your way. You will knock your heads and bump them and find your way eventually.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
No, that's not me. I don't do one thing for the rest of my life. I might as well die. No, I can't. I'm sorry. No.
I also couldn't. We're so used to variety.
I can't.
And then being okay, I'm gonna eat pasta every single day. No. The first 3 days I'd be like, okay, pasta, and then by the 5th day I'd be like, no.
Just thinking about it, my brain refuses to. It's like shut down, shut down.
What's one thing people don't know about you? I'll also answer the question.
What is one thing people do not know about me?
Yeah. So people who meet you and then you guys become friends, and then there's that one detail that you always hesitant to share.
Yeah. Okay. And this surprises people a lot, is that I'm an introvert. Yeah. So because of my energy and the way that I appear, people tend to think that I'm extroverted and I like being, center of attention. And no, I don't mind being the center of attention, don't get me wrong. But you know what I mean? I hope you guys know what an introvert is. And people don't understand. One thing that people don't know about me is that I panic and I have anxiety attacks every time I need to go out for a social event. When I'm invited to a party,
you get excited.
I will get excited.
You're like, I'm coming. And then as the day comes closer,
I'm thinking of excuses
am
to
I
get
sick?
out.
Let me say there's no transport.
Yeah, I'm thinking about, and sometimes I even telepathically go into the people's minds like, cancel, say that you're not going, so that I don't go. So I have, because I'm introverted, I'm a homebody, I like being at home. And so people don't know that about me. They tend to think that I'm a social butterfly, which I'm not.
Okay. What is your favorite? Oh, sorry, I forgot to answer. What's one thing?
That's why I was giving you the look like, really?
Sorry. One thing people don't know about me, and I don't always share, is that when my mom passed on, it was a hard time for me. There was a week where I really felt like I couldn't go to school. And me being me, I'm like, I'm gonna go to school. I was a happy chappy because I didn't want anyone to know. And it's my aunt's first time hearing about this. I really didn't want anyone to know that it really impacted my life so much. And I also don't like telling people that my mom passed away, because I always don't know what to say, because you guys will be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then my brain's like, It's fine. You don't.
Okay, we move along.
Moving along swiftly. Embarrassing moment.
No, guys. I will not
You
share
have to
this.
answer.
Let me tell you what happened. I will not tell you the details. So once upon a time, true story, based on my true story. So I have this colleague of mine, and I was like, I said to him, hook me up with a job, and he says to me, send me your CV. And I was attending a workshop during that time, and I was supposed to type up all my personal information, like gory details about my personal life. So I typed this thing up and I saved it into a file. So both my CV was in Word and this thing was in Word. So when my colleague said that I should say...
You sent the wrong one! Oh my God.
And it was not even password protected. So I'm sure this guy... And you know, the guy never ever said anything. And even now, when I try to connect with him on LinkedIn, he just ignores me. So I think he probably thinks I know way too much about this. Holy crap. I mean, you don't even want to know the stuff that was in that file. I mean, it was like stuff that like people in my life don't even know about.
Do you have...
See, I'm blushing.
Oh my God. Do you have any regrets?
My age, I wish I could turn back the hands of time and the clock of time and do things a lot more differently. I do have regrets, but not a lot. But there's stuff that I regret that I won't share. You know, guys, but if you pay me $1 million, I could tell you.
No, that's called bigger tendencies. Excuse you.
No, it's called hustling, guys. It's called hustling. I'm like, seriously, I feel like I squandered a lot of my time. I think I had so many opportunities that I could have made it to be rich, but I squandered them. That is my biggest regret. I mean, we'd be flossing right now. Floss. Okay, so that's an old expression. Sorry.
The way I'm like, what? Oh, okay, my one regret is that I hold on to friendships even though I know that they're failing. And it's because I just don't like hurting people's feelings. I don't.
You don't know to say bye, girl.
No, I'll let you say bye, but me, I will like.
So it means you probably will be like that with your relationship.
Like,
you will go, boom, boom, boom. You'll be like, I can't let go of James.
No.
James.
No, if James young shy, it's over.
Okay, so maybe James are like shy, but
we are cheater.
Not even cheating, but you know, like you're not feeling James. James is a good person and he hasn't done anything wrong, but you're not feeling him. No. So you'll be like, Mara, James, Mara.
I'll wait it out. I will wait it out. I'll make a mistake every day.
You must call me.
So that James
call me. You'll be like, Mama, James, Mtate. I'm like, James, come over for tea.
Oh my God.
You see, James, there are times when we need to let go and say goodbye. This is one of them. Be God!
James Wabatu.
Yeah. Why did Mita James?
Okay, it's not a specific person, guys.
No, I thought we could come up with a sexier name, like Simpiwe. Okay.
Oh, wait. Your favorite movie?
My favorite movie! Why didn't you ask me about my favorite book? I'm not much of a movie person.
Okay, your favorite book.
My favorite book is called The Alchemist by Paul Coelho. It's one of my favorite books of all time. Gung. Sorry, that's my book. The Alchemist, Paul Coelho. Read it.
Well, put it in the description.
Amazing book. I mean, it's one of those books that makes sense even when you're 89, which I am.
Last time you said you were 50, but Oh, my favorite movie is Everything. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm used to that. She's the only one.
Did you see that? I'm looking at you like, since when this is me?
Sorry, guys. My one is Everything. And it's like a whole series written by this one author. It's The Sun Is Also a Star, Everything.
Yeah.
She writes,
She has gushy movies.
Yeah, I love it. I cry all the time. Also, 5 Feet Apart. I think she wrote it.
Yes. Oh, is it the same person? Oh, nice. I love her movies then.
One word to describe 2020.
One word?
One word.
I can't say it.
Why? Is it PG?
It's us. It starts with F. It ends with K.
Okay, it's me.
Just saying.
My one is trenches. Trenches.
I mean, it's that word. It's like that word.
2020, every month somehow outghettoed the last month. We started with World War, then we had 5.
Can we just move on? Like, swiftly.
What are my expectations for the channel in the next 6 months?
This sounds like an interview question. You
Yo,
see, ma'am?
Ma'am, let me get ready.
Or sir?
Yes. So, honestly, I just want to build a bond between teenagers and their parents. And I'm not doing it for like the fame to get paid from. No.
Really?
Yes. Why are you coughing like
I'm doing it for the fame.
That's her.
I want to be Casa that appear in the next Tyler Perry movie. I'm joking, guys.
But for me, it's not about the fame or the money or anything. It's just so that I know that teenagers can come here and they can be like, okay, I should build a bond between my parents so I can talk to them about anything and everything. Because if the channel doesn't do that, then I just know I failed from what I wanted to achieve through my channel. So I just want to see people building the bond with their parents and having good relationships.
Can I ask you a question? Does parent mean necessarily mean your biological parent,
No.
or could it mean an adult that you know?
An adult that you think you guys should build this bond. So it could be your guardian, your aunt, your godmother, anyone that you just feel like, okay, I can have this bond with them. If I need to do this, I can go to this individual person instead of my parents. That's what I want to see with my channel. What's your favorite phrase to use? Well, I have quite a few.
I don't have, do I? You know me. What do I like to say? I do not have a favorite phrase that I'm aware of. I don't have a conscious phrase.
No, she does this with her sister, guys. With her sister.
Umaka. That's when it's like tea gossip. Umaka. Yes, that I like.
God. My one is excuse me. Every time at school, someone says something and I'm like, excuse me. And my voice goes high. I don't know why, but I do that. I also do give me zero. Like,
and also get into it is really my like. Let's get into it. I found myself saying it in meetings like, but I don't say it like this. Get into it. Get your stuff. I just say, can we please, professional? Can we get into it, please?
Because she's watched the videos too many times, so she's like. But me is give me zero, and that's when something's like hectic or like the things I was writing. I know someone says a phrase that I'm like, yeah. You saying this about this person?
Give me zero.
Okay,
now I know what give me zero says because I thought it's a mark on a test.
No. Mama, nee. Do you believe in sex after marriage?
What, sex after marriage? Like what? Are you saying, I'm old enough and I'm not married, so what are you trying to say?
For like,
is it for younger people?
Yeah, for younger people.
Oh, because when you started saying that for me, I'm like, I guys. I think we've covered this in a previous video when I said I think it's a personal decision and it depends on the individual in terms of their maturity, So I think it's really, in a way, yes, I do, but I think it's really dependent on the individual. Yeah, I do.
For me, guys, if you want to get busy, you want to get frisky before marriage, it's up to you. I'm not gonna judge you guys, But don't tell me I say le kukile dimba, because then I'm gonna be like,
But then you'll be stupid because then you need to take precautions. I mean, today being pregnant
is different.
Is dumb. It's being dumb if you
Yeah.
didn't plan for it, because you can. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? I said it. It's being
She
dumb
said it.
because you can take precautions. So yeah.
Okay. Who's one person you look up to? Do you have role models?
Me. Do I have role models? I have so many role models. One
Because
of
I
them,
think that's
my
what they
mom,
were saying.
my mother is my role model, in a sense that my mother she was not a feminist in a like, oh, we don't like men type of thing, but she's the one woman who instilled in me a sense of self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency and self-love. And I think had she not done that, I don't know where I would be. So she is just one of my role models.
What about housewife? That's where you
And I have several, and most of them are not well-known figures. Unfortunately, there are people that I've encountered in my life, and I look at them and I'm like, wow, look at that, yeah. People, I actually admire people who rise from the flames like a phoenix. I admire people like that a lot. Like, they go through something in their lives, and when people think it's all said and done, and then they rise and they reinvent themselves. For me, those tend to be my role models. Yeah, but I don't have somebody
a solid role model.
famous that I could say this is my role model. But I admire certain qualities even in famous people.
My one is Zendaya.
I don't know her.
I'll show
Is it a she?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
she. Because she like encouraged me to not be shy about my height and stuff, because she's like so tall and she does so much. And that's when I was like, okay, you need to embrace your height. Stop being a shy little girl. Like,
It's lonely up there besides, so you need to get used to it.
get used to it. Do you have any fears? Oh,
Rats.
guys, I don't know what's scary about rats. Also birds.
It's a phobia I have, and I don't care who you are. You don't joke like that with me. So birds.
Me, birds, clowns. I've never seen a clown in real life, but I've watched too many movies that my brain's like, yo.
Evil.
Also the dark. I can't sleep when it's dark in my room.
No, I'm queen of the dark. I'm like, bring it here.
My brain gets active, and then I'm actually thinking that maybe there's demons in the darkness. So also, I can't sleep by the window. I try, but no. Also, I feel like people are looking at me. Okay. What is the last one?
Last question. Please do not let it be about my age.
No, it's how old were you when you moved out?
I was 17 years old. I moved out 17 years old.
And then you went
I
to
completed my degree 21. I started working when I was 22. I had my first car, my first house when I was 23 years old. I made it to executive management when I was 27 years old. But you know what's sad? I have never been rich. So please, that means bollocks.
Okay. Thank you guys
Thanks,
for
guys.
watching. Bye.
Bye.